You're
When the Carter check. Oh, I see. My bad. We can't even play music, so it's about to, you know what I'm saying?
First took away. Gas for this. Get your money's worth. Now.
speaking of music. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace to Quan. Man. Damn Quan, bro. I hate to hear that. I hate to anybody, but you know what I'm saying, especially somebody who had an influence, you know what I'm saying, on the industry and had talent. It's crazy, Chris. I was listening to his new song with Chains
With,
couple
with who?
with you wanted me to say Titty Man? You wanted that's what you wanted me to say?
What, but wait though, who but nah, what you call him though? What was the name you gave him?
Chains. His name was Chains. So
No,
I just didn't say the
nobody just calls that man Chains, bro. You just
two.
making up shit as older you get.
Man name is 2 Chains. I just
everybody you gotta it's like a Tribe Called Quest, bro. You gotta, you know Quest. What I'm saying?
I call Tribe. What's up? You don't call him Tribe? Shibuya roll call? Hey, man, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, man. Hey, look. No, they ain't. You
shout out to Rich Homie, man. Rich Homie had a pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? Rich Homie had a pocket. He had a time, dog. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some street shit allegedly got in the way to kind of mess up some of the momentum, bro. But he definitely had a time. Got as far as I'm concerned, he got at least one classic project, solo project. You know, and you know, he got some timeless songs that will live as long as I'm alive. So shout out to Rich Homie, man. Y'all, you know, be careful with them pills, man.
Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs.
Don't never forget about where you come from. Stay focused and look out for your people, man, because they got a lot of people that ain't got nothing. And I done seen a lot of cats separate from their people and don't do nothing for them when they get up there. Don't get that big head, because that big head will be stars, like my folks say, stars this year won't be stars next year. It's about longevity. If you ain't got no longevity set in your heart and you ain't got the mind frame to stick to this, you might as well give it up before you start.
Hey, 2 things real quick. Shout out to my dog Mike, Coach Mike, the Film No Lie hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go buy your hat. Secondly, shout out to Juvie and Manny Fresh. They got a new song and that joint fire.
That's that party song, huh?
That's that party. Yeah. Say, you know what that is, Chris? You know, you be telling me I hate rap music. I think you're right. I might hate rap music, dog, because the thing is, as old as Juvie is, as long as he's been rapping, the motherfucker could become relevant when he wants to, because the vehicle that got him there, the ability to rap, is still present. These young rappers don't fucking have they don't have the skill, man. They don't put in the work to be a rapper, bro. If you're a rapper, then rap.
Stop being an old head, bro.
No.
Stop being an old head. Stop accepting
less. You're a Pelicans fan. See?
Stop that. It's still people that rap, but
I'm not talking to the people who don't rap. I'm not talking to the people who rap. They good with me.
Okay. You like Future?
Absolutely.
Remember when Future first came out?
Yeah, I was in Atlanta.
That was rap?
I don't look at Future as a rapper, if you want my honest opinion.
Okay, let's go to Digital Underground.
Yeah.
That was rap when you was doing the Humpty Hump. That was rap.
I wasn't a fan.
So if you was out at one of the parties that that you famously attend, and Humpty Hump came on, you wouldn't bob your head?
Did I have the big nose? You ask these questions and then I answer you and then you get upset. I don't understand what you want from me. Hey, y'all, check this out. I'm the best podcast in the world. I'm Lito. That's the best podcast in the world. That's Christopher J. Connor. J is for Jarecris. I got some news for y'all. There is some news for y'all. Breaking news. Chris, you ready for this? We could break news here too.
What we got?
Brandon Ingram has not been traded. I repeat, Brandon Ingram has not been traded.
Holy shit. Damn.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. When you think about it, it's crazy.
Where you hear that
at? Word on the street. Breaking news out of California.
State your source.
Trust me, bro. Hey, I don't know if you've seen this though, but Brandon has not been traded, but never fear. Bleacher Report is here. Bleacher Report over sometime this week came out with a report of players the Pelicans should trade Brandon Ingram for. And I know you told me you ain't look at it, which is cool. So what I wanted to do was I kind of wanted to go over the list and see what you thought.
That's what I'm here for. We pod, right?
We fucking pod. Shout out to that boy Jermaine, man.
Yeah. I got
hey, let me tell y'all this.
Hold on. Got it. Speaking of, this one of the sponsors, but Hurt. Gotta make sure you dial that number, man. Right below 504-500-1111. Scott Vignier. Well, listen, man, they fight for the win. You will hear a word from Scott Vignier and everybody that fights for the win is along with Lito's favorite commercial at the end of the show. So shout out to Scott Vignier. Shout out to 4D, man. Shout out to 4D. My girl really loves these. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Standard Mortgage also.
Yeah, man. She's a fan. You know what I mean? If you ain't know, it's gives you some some vital things here. I can't really show you because of the brightness of the computer. But yeah, man, tap in with the fourth dimension, man. Change your life, change your wife, change your life. Go ahead.
I see you went back to that bum ass Yeti mic.
Huh?
I see you went back to that bum ass Yeti mic.
Why you say that?
I mean, it's right there. I can see it.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Hey. So all right, man. Listen, the Pelicans have not traded Brandon Ingram, but Bleacher Report came up with a list of places they think or they say Brandon Ingram could go, and a list of trades for the Pelicans to consider. We just go run down the list. It's just 4 of them. This might be a short show.
Let's do it.
All right. First and foremost, Brandon Ingram, Jimmy Butler.
That's crazy. That's great. Is that the what's the complete deal?
It's literally like this is all they say. I'll give you the details of the trade, even though there isn't any details. It says if Butler remains with Miami past the summer of 2025, it's probably fair to expect the face of the franchise man to pass to someone else. Probably Bam. Butler turns 36. Now, of course, Ingram isn't on the same track as Butler. Far from it. And Miami could reasonably talk itself into Jaime Jaquez and Tyler Hero. Adding Ingram gives those two a bit more of a runway. So basically, it looks like a straight up swap for Jimmy.
So I'd be really curious. Jimmy Butler being in New Orleans and playing with some of the people, with some of the things that we know and some of the things that everyone knows, and some of the things that the practice facility has on the walls there, compassion and joy and stuff like that, with how impatient Jimmy can be sometimes and just the way that he chooses to motivate, which I'm a fan of. I think that's a motivating style that I think leads to success. But at this stage of his career, is this another opportunity for him to win a championship? I'd be interested in it. I don't know if you could get a caliber of player, at least in the present, as good as Jimmy Butler. And then for BI, I think a place like Miami could be the best thing for him, period, as a human being.
So you would would you do the deal?
I would do the deal, and I would be it's one of those things to where like I don't know how much it helps Miami, but maybe at that point you turn Bam into like you give Bam the keys for a little bit, kind of reshift, you know. But it's actually one of the places that I've heard that may have had some interest in BI. So
let me ask you this: Miami got to 2 finals with Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
Would Brandon and Bam, Tyler Hero, Jaime, do they get you to the finals?
No. You might not. I believe in Spoelstra as a coach enough to where they can, like, he can call up you, call up me, call up anybody, and coach his way to the playoffs. I mean, he finds anything for anybody. And maybe, I think he could probably take his experience with Brandon, the FIBA games, and so on and so forth to continue to help mature and get the best, whatever maximizing Brandon's skill set is. I mean, if Spo can't do it, who can? But I mean, finals, no, nowhere close.
Final Jimmy Butler question.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank here. Jimmy Butler is a top what player in this league?
Top 20 player.
Top 20 player. And Brandon is a top
35, top 40 player.
Cool. Same question, different scenario. Jimmy Butler is a top blank playoff player.
Top 10.
Okay. All right. So this next trade, dog, is a trade that man been on the Pelicans' radar for some time now, and it seems like Brandon has been on this team's radar for some time. Here we go.
Back here again.
We are back here again, brother. I'll read y'all the snippet from Jake Fisher. Cleveland holds interest in Ingram. He explained that the team doesn't want to break up his core. The rumor then seemingly died in a few days as far as like them trading Jarrett to New Orleans. Let's see. So a trade involving the former pairing, barring New Orleans' inclusion of players other than Ingram, doesn't make much sense. The Pelicans already have DeJounte, CJ, and a bunch of wings to cram into their rotation. It'd be hard to find a role for Garland there. So basically they're saying no Garland. But think what Jarrett Allen is. He's an all-star center. You think about what the Pelicans lack in rim protection and a mobile center. He would fill a lot of those needs, man. What are your thoughts on a straight up Brandon Ingram, Jarrett Allen trade?
I mean, I think at this point you don't have a center,
right?
So, or a center that you should feel comfortable logging a certain amount of minutes. And even let's say that you were comfortable with some of the options that you have right now, you don't have, I think, a specific type to throw out there that you should feel comfortable throwing out there against some of the, the larger athletes at that position. Jarrett Allen, I think, they've been interested in Jarrett Allen dating back to when he was in Brooklyn, bro. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think this could finally, if this did happen, it'd be like, it's great for them. I think it's some ways that it could help Cleveland. Opens up the opportunity for Evan Mobley to finally be the 5 there. And for New Orleans, it gives you something that you actually need. Somebody who isn't going to get in the way of things, knows how to play with other superior talents, knows his role. His role isn't going to change no matter what team he plays on. I just don't know if he would be happy to play with Willie Green. With Willie's tendency sometimes with centers of Jarrett Allen's ability, but I mean it's one of those to where come playoff time, Jarrett Allen's been somewhat of a question mark for Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Teams tendency try to play him off the floor. You add another scorer. B.I. goes to a place where he has a point guard. Donovan Mitchell has a little bit of help. You got shooters. You got a little bit of everything. You got a little bit of flexibility. And yeah, I mean, Pelicans get a basket runner, a rebounder, someone who can protect the rim a little bit, someone who can create his own a little bit in a pinch. I wouldn't say at a high level, but at a moderate enough level, a little bit of mid range, decent passer. I like it.
All right, so we talked about Jared's fit in New Orleans. Let me ask you this: Brandon would be what again? The third option in Cleveland?
I mean, if I were them, he needs to be the fourth option because Evan Mobley needs to move up the chain.
Right.
Evan Mobley needs to be at some point the second option, but I don't think that they're there just yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you trade for Brandon, he's probably the third option.
So you trade him?
He might be the second option.
You think he'd be the option over Garland?
Well, I think Darius Garland sacrifices the most in a deal like that. Because now, I mean, it's his job as the point guard to make everything work, right?
NFL Week 1 is here, and a new season means new ways to get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like picking a player to score a touchdown. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the best place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BOOT. That's code BOOT, BOOT, for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium on us, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/FT Ball. NFL Plus Premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus Premium terms at NFL.com/terms.
Partially, it's his job to make sure everyone is happy, and you're welcoming somebody that needs the basketball. So you might say, all right, well, I'll be the third option, and I'll find different ways to get involved because, like, Spider gonna get his touches, and I got to find a way to get the best out of Brandon. And history shows he needs the basketball for that to be able to happen. So, but probably third option. Wouldn't be surprised if he was a second option.
I can't see him being a second option. I ain't gonna lie.
I understand.
I can't see him being the second. I would say probably the third or the fourth. Leaning towards more the fourth option, just because of
Jesus.
I'm just saying, like Don Mitchell came out and said that he doesn't want to break the core up either, right? So, like, you keeping Evan, you keeping Darius. Brandon gonna have to find a way to be. I don't know. I'm just saying. It sounds like you're trading a fourth option for a fourth option. But in the Pelicans case, it's a much smoother,
Yeah, I don't think it can work as a fourth option unless Evan Mobley jumps Darius Garland.
This is what year 4 for Evan?
Something like that. But this isn't a Cleveland Cavaliers show, so I mean.
Yeah, man. Shout out to anybody who got it in Ohio, though. Ohio, a cool place.
Shout out to Cameron.
Yeah, man. All right. Next, we got the San Antonio Spurs. Bleacher Report says that they're good salary filler type contracts. Good salary filler type contracts, one of which is attached to a center for Harrison Barnes, Keldon Johnson, and Zach Collins, who would likely leapfrog Missy and Daniel Tice on New Orleans' depth chart from the moment he arrived. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't mad at this deal.
I mean,
like, I ain't gonna hold you.
It's for you to be able to get someone who's capable of giving you starting minutes and get one quality proven wing in Harrison Barnes, a forward in Harrison Barnes, who's a veteran, and get somebody, Keldon Johnson, who's a young veteran who needs to probably reestablish. Yeah, needs a fresh start, probably needs to reestablish what his career is going to look like. But is ultra talented in a winning situation, or for him would be more of a winning situation that he's probably had, as of recent. I can't get mad at it. Can't get mad at it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like yeah. If I'm the Pelicans or I'm the Spurs, yeah.
Go ahead.
If I'm the Pelicans or the Spurs, I think I might be interested in that because you see, you already got Chris Paul on that team, which situation Brandon would have to try to figure out is those two hate each other. But I will say,
let me go get my charger, bro.
Yeah. The hell y'all doing out there? I hope when y'all watch this show, you know what I'm saying, y'all appreciate the off-season work. If not, man, look, also put your Brandon trade requests in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Maybe we'll do a show about it. Whoever get the best trade or the best trade proposal, maybe we'll do a show about it. Maybe we'll even invite you on to do the show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do over here. We show love. So if what happened?
You know how we do.
You know how we do. So if you got a trade request, if you got a team you want to see Brandon going to, or let us know. Talk to us in the comments. And we might be able to bring you on to the show. You tell us your idea. And we roll like that, man. As long as you're not the little boy who was doing all the heavy breathing in the mic that time, because he can't never come back on. You can't never come back on, Playboy.
Yeah, he was a little freaky for no reason.
Like that was no reason to do that. But anyways, we have this trade. You have this trade, and I think this actually might work out for the Spurs too, because you give Wemby, a quality scorer on the wing as Brandon, and you have him there with Vassell and Chris Paul. I like it. I like it for all sides. I think it's a decent deal.
That's a little crazy.
That was a little crazy. Not that I.
Yeah, I mean, again, like Wemby's gonna make life easy for everybody, for anybody who plays with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that alone, bro, is I think a win. For BI, he gets to play with a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, because that's what he said he wanted to play with. Pause. That's crazy.
That's boy, you
my bad.
Wow. Why you doing your vet like that, dog?
He posted that. I didn't post it. I didn't hack it to his phone. That's my idol too, man. That's the crazy part about it. That's my idol. Yeah, man. Damn one of my idols. Damn one of the reasons why I am like I am.
I don't think that's a good thing though.
How can you be mad at a hustler, man? You talking about the ultimate hustler, Dame Dash.
No. I'm saying that like the way that you turned out.
Oh, word. I mean,
like the way that you turned out.
Debatable. It's debatable.
You know what I'm saying?
Debatable. Anybody who think I turned out all right, y'all just in the chat. Hold me down, bro. Fuck. I be here with y'all all the time. Hold me down. Last trade. This man has also been linked to the Pelicans for a long time. Now, mind you, he just signed a new deal. I think he's getting like $25 million a year. But anyways, Nick Claxton is the guy. Think about Nick Claxton with Herb Jones, with DeJounte. I think that might be. Think about Nick Claxton running the break. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Setting quality screens, catching lobs. Rim running, getting rebounds. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You could you could finally, Lito, have a conversation about bro being about what the Pelicans look like with a rim protector.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And not just a rim protector from the essence of having people think twice, not just a rim deterrent, like we talking about an eraser. Someone who going up there and getting the ball.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Someone who you got to keep your eyes on if you in transition. You got to have, eyes in the back of your head if, you think you got an easy layup because he getting that shit out of here, whether it's weak side or at the point of the point of attack, and it's downhill. So not perfect by any means, but again, a weapon that we just simply haven't seen the Pelicans really have an opportunity to have/use.
About to say, we're not even asking for perfection. We just asking for competence right now. You don't have a competent center on the team.
I don't think we're wrong here. I don't think we're asking for much.
And for the people who like keep saying like let Missy start, like
why? Seriously, why?
Man, that was all the trades, dog. That's all we got. It's a bank job.
You know how we do.
We got in there, we got out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. A bank job? We robbed a bank?
But
we got in, we got out.
Okay. You can just say, I mean, we could have just said heist, but
My
okay.
bad. My fault. My fault.
Why do you play the Scott Vigner video, man?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's see.
Wow.
I don't know if it's in here, dog. I think it's in the Pro Pals Talk one.
We ain't got no Scott Vigner to play.
We ain't got no Vic. We could switch labels
in the middle of the show. Fuck it. Damn.
Ain't no rules to this shit.
Hey, I know you. You helped my cousin after her car accident. Ever since you won her case, she's been doing great.
Oh yeah, Melissa. She told me she had a cousin who works here.
What can I get for you?
How about a large hot coffee, please?
One hot coffee for Mr. Scott Vigner.
It's David.
Excuse me?
I'm David Vigner, and this is my law partner, Brad Scott.
Hey.
Wait, so then which one of you is Scott Vigner?
Scott Vigner, injury attorneys, we fight for the win.
Yeah, shout out to the Scott Vigner boys, man. We appreciate y'all. Support the people who support us. You know what I'm saying? It's me, it's Chris. We the best podcasters in the world. If Bob was here, he'd be the best podcast in the world. Ross, Justin, you already know Chad's the best podcast in the world. Let me tell you the one thing you can do. You can hate, you can talk about it, you can try to imitate it, but you can't recreate it.